Today we are doing the Anaconda Job Corps Center located in Anaconda, Montana. So Anaconda Job Corps has about 185 students at their largest capacity. It is a Forest Service center, so you are going to be tucked into the mountains here. The Job Corps Center is split into two levels, which you can kind of see here. Right here is going to be the health and wellness area. You're going to have some counseling rooms here, front offices over here. The gym is going to be way in the back. Culinary arts, trade, and the cafeteria are going to be up here, as well as the dorms are going to be over here. All the trades will be down here at the lower level of the campus. So again, you are in Anaconda, Montana, about 5 to 6 months of winter every year. It does get into about the 20s below freezing in the winter at times, and then in the summer it's absolutely beautiful, about 85, 90 degrees and upwards from there. You are located fairly close to Georgetown Lake, which students tend to spend a lot of time at during the summer months. Discovery Ski area is very close as well, where students have opportunities to go skiing sometimes. So there's ample amounts of opportunities to be outside while you're going to Anaconda Job Corps Center. So here is a typical classroom for students that would need to complete either a high school education or the driver's license training program. Even those that have already completed their diploma program might still need some education and would spend a few weeks in these rooms in the beginning of their training. All students do have access to the on-campus library. And then while you're attending your classes, you would also have opportunities to work in the computer lab. So most of your basic medical can be met on the center. When you first get onto the center, you will get a physical exam, make sure you're healthy. Part of Job Corps, you have to remain drug, alcohol, and violent free. So in the beginning, you would get a drug test. This is what a typical exam room would look like at the Anaconda Job Corps Center. While you're living at Job Corps, so it is a residential center, you live there, you work there, and this is what a typical dorm looks like. The Anaconda Job Corps Center does have 3 male dorms and 1 female dorm. So during the evening, before you guys go to bed, this is what the common area looks like that you would kind of hang out in. There are residential staff that are there during the evenings, just to be there in case. So it's split off into 2 wings. So you have the common area where everyone can be, but every person is either going to be designated in A wing or B wing. So when you're in A wing, that means you have to stay in A wing. You can't travel to B wing to be with your friends. You can only be in the common area. So this is what your living situation will look like. So, you could potentially have a bed here. This would be your locker with a padlock that you lock all your things in every day. Your bunkmate would be over here, and that's their area, and you would share this desk spot. You are required to maintain that area, clean it, and kind of keep it nice on a daily basis. So part of the dorm is the bathroom, so you would get your own area for that. And then there are laundry facilities at the Job Corps centers. Job Corps does supply the laundry detergent. You are responsible for doing your own laundry as part of independent living at the centers. So while you're at Job Corps, you do get 3 meals a day: breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You would report to the cafeteria for this. So you would enter through this door here. And then there's a hand washing station back here that you can kind of see. Then you would have your utensils, and you would walk down this line and pick out what you'd like for lunch. There is the salad bar area. The drink station will be over here, and they usually have punch, fruit juices, water, milk, things like that for you. Here's part of the salad bar area. And then over here, if you're still hungry, you can get some bread and toast and things like that. And then this is the main, dining, eating area of the cafeteria. You are required to put your dishes away at the end, and every student that's part of this program has to do some type of KP or kitchen preparation while they're enrolled. And so you would, put your dishes away over here. So at the end of the day, once you're done with your trade hours, there's all kinds of things for you to do. You can definitely head over to the gym, play some basketball. The weightlifting room is right over here. They do have all these bleachers, and we usually have graduation in this gym, and all the dorms and students would be in those bleachers. So part of Anaconda Job Corps, because it is a Forest Service Center, you do have an opportunity to go on fire crew. So if that's something you're interested in, you really want to check out this gym, because you will need to be physically fit to pass your PAC test in order to be on the fire crew for Anaconda Job Corps Center. As you can also see here, there's all kinds of stuff. There's the arts and crafts room. There's a game room. They have a room with pool tables. So there's definitely things for you guys to do at the end of your trade hours and on the weekends. So the trades that we have here at Anaconda Job Corps include the culinary arts program, carpentry program, bricklaying program, heavy equipment mechanics, heavy equipment operations, painting, basic welding, and then advanced welding. So if you are in culinary arts, this is what your classroom would look like. This is what the carpentry room looks like. For the bricklayers, this is where you would go. And they do have an outside portion here as well. This is where the painting students go to trade. This is where the welders train. Heavy equipment operations and mechanics. A lot of the equipment for heavy equipment operations where you would obtain a CDL would be outside. And then this is a little bit more for your heavy equipment mechanic trade. So if you're interested in learning more about Anaconda Job Corps, you can check out virtualtours.jcmarketplace.com. You can look at all of these centers all over the United States to do your own virtual tour and, be able to go at your own pace. Thanks.